My name is Pat Plattner, and I created Off the Cuff Handmade Jewelry a few years ago. Um, I saw a bracelet that I really liked, but I couldn't afford it. So I was looking at it thinking, I wonder if I could make that. And it opened up a whole new door. And I never did make that bracelet, but it was leather with gemstones in it. And I started making leather cuffs from it, and which is a lot of fun. And I use a lot of natural stones, gemstones, semi-precious stones in my work for the energy. Different stones have different energy, and it's important to me to use a lot of natural, lot of natural components if I can. I do use some leather, and there's a lot of people that are vegan or vegetarian, so I can use other sources besides leather. So I like to try to ask a lot of questions when I go to events or listen to what people tell me so that I can try to make a broader. When I started my business, Off the Cuff Handmade Jewelry, I mainly concentrated on bracelets. And then I started going to all the gem shows and buying gems and beads, and then I was like, ooh, I like this charm, or ooh, I like this. And so now I do kind of everything, and I keep on taking classes. I think that's really important, and it's fun. It broadens everything. I'm starting to get a little bit more into metal work, which is a lot of fun, and soldering, but I'm still kind of scared of the fire. But hopefully I'll break that barrier and do more soldering. So my bracelets, I do Chen Lu style, and I started one the other day, and I thought I could do a little bit of it to show you the process. When we get into these wrap bracelets, this is with a button, and then at the end you make loops so that it can be adjustable. This is a 3 wrap, so it will go around your wrist 3 times. I'm using jasper. These are Red Dakota jasper beads. So in essence, the bracelet, when it's finished, will wrap around 3 times on the wrist. And with the button, you can make it a little bit adjustable because everybody's wrist is different. So you have to thread a needle and go through. And I'm only going to do a few beads so that you can see, because it would take longer to do a whole bunch. And the worst thing is if you're almost finished your bracelet and then something happens to your thread. Sometimes you have to start all over again, and it's really a pain in the neck. And then it comes down to this side, and then you have to twist them, and then you're ready for the next bead. So the smaller the bead, the longer it takes. And I've done this before and then gotten a knot in my thread, or when you come across they tangle and it's like, oh no, and then you're sitting there for 20 minutes trying to get the knot out, or hopefully the knot's small enough that it will still go through the hole in the bead. So that's the process, and it's just, you continue to do it all the way to however many wraps you have. So it is time consuming, and like I said, if you have really small beads, you can have I don't know if you can see this. This is a seed bead. That's how small that bead is. So beads come in all different sizes. This is a little crystal. But if you have the really tiny small seed beads and you're using the needle and thread, then it will take forever. So my pricing will go by how large the beads are, how much time it took me, that type of thing. So please, when you're buying handmade jewelry, take that into consideration. The process of the person, not only do they have to buy everything, but it might take them hours to make a piece.
Thank you so much for letting us take a behind the scenes look at your craft and artwork. Once again, I'm here with Pat Plattner of Off the Cuff Handmade Jewelry. Now, make sure that you join us December 3rd at the Environmental Nature Center for the Artisan Marketplace. We look forward to seeing you there, right?
See you then. It'll be great. It's lots of fun.